Were you big spoon or little spoon?
I think we were so afraid of being gay.
We're face to face.
We went butt to butt. There's just, can you imagine? And the funny thing was, this wasn't like this was in the remote wilderness. This was like 20 feet off of a hiking trail in the woods. You imagine on a hike with your dogs, you look over, you see there's two young kids spooning in a fucking lean-to.
Are you kids okay? Yeah, we're just playing Survivor, man.
You're listening to the Stepbrothers podcast with your stepbros, Scott Whitcup and Austin Saxton. The dudes abide.
Абать Росію.
That means fuck Russia in Ukrainian.
Say it again.
Абать Росію.
I really don't want to see you. That's what it sounds like. Eat my ass. Eat our wieners.
Їжте наші вайнери.
Yep, exactly.
Eat our wieners.
There's a war going on,
There's
people.
a fucking war going on. Lots happening in a week.
It's been cool. We're in war again. We're not in war yet. It's coming. Yeah. I think if there's a draft this time, it's gonna be pretty funny.
Like for us, draft?
Yeah, like if we get into a war with Russia and they do a draft.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bunch of these fucking pussies out there.
I mean, it sounds like, from what I've gathered, like Russia, like the soldiers that are in Ukraine don't even know what they're getting their asses kicked. Yeah, they thought it was a training exercise, and then it turns out, all these guys have guns now.
Yeah.
Like, well, this is real. I was just texting my mom, like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then
I think if there was a draft, you'd have a lot of these fucking pussies that'd be like, there better be fucking Starbucks over there. I don't know how you expect me to operate. I thought it was not Starbucks.
I had an idea, like, just get the top 200 ranked people in Fortnite. And then just be like, you want to do it for real? Let's see. You jump out of this plane, you get in there.
That wouldn't go over well.
You don't think so?
No. The favorite thing that I've seen so far is the old Russian or the old Ukrainian woman who went toe to toe with the Russian dude and was like, "Hey, here's some seeds. Put them in your pocket." And he's like, "But why?" It's like, so when you die here, you can plant flowers. What a gangster! Those Ukrainians are. They're not fucking around.
I don't fuck with them. They're a proud. I mean, I've learned a lot. I knew nothing. I still don't know much about Ukraine, but their people, they kick ass, man.
They do. They're pretty badass.
They're pretty. I mean,
they don't give a fuck.
No, they're cooler than the fucking Russians. Like Russians, like seem like they think they're badass, but Ukraine's just like secretly, we're the fucking badass.
Ukraine had Chernobyl.
Yeah, and they're still like,
it's all that nuclear shit in their brains. They're like, we don't fucking care. I have 3 legs. I'm gonna die anyway. What the fuck do I care? Bring it, Ruski. Yeah, so that's been cool.
Yeah, war. Exciting.
What else has been going on? We got a little bit of war. We got.
I got a lot of shit about us talking about Jesus's foreskin last week.
I didn't get any feedback on that. No.
You didn't get any?
I had no...
I was told we talked about Jesus' foreskin for too long. So I thought we'd just talk about Jesus' foreskin this entire episode.
I mean,
Let's talk about Jesus' baby dick. I don't know what it grew to, but...
Hey, in our defense, I mean, we did say that was a large foreskin. Therefore, Jesus has got a fucking hog.
I look like a nice, it's a Jack Link's beef jerky strip.
Jesus' foreskin was bigger than my penis as a baby, for sure. The whole thing, not just the whole thing.
Yes, yeah.
So Jesus had a fucking... He's packing. He's packing.
Or they accidentally just cut way too... I mean, you got to think, like...
How careful were they?
Yeah. At the time where they... I mean, they wrote a song about it, but like at the time where they like, this is Jesus.
They wrote a song about it?
Not about his foreskin, but...
We cut his foreskin, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Stayed away from his nuts. We cut too much shaft off, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
So that's what Christmas is
all
really
of his
about.
cum.
Come.
How funny would it be if it turned out that Christmas was not the day Jesus was born, it was the day that he got circumcised?
Hey, because wasn't he born in like August or some shit, allegedly? I don't want to go down this fucking
I do.
thing
Fuck
again.
him. Fuck him. How do you... You know what? Just, I'm going to get on this for a brief second.
Okay. It's not working. The keyboard. We've had one episode where we didn't have any problems, but now...
It was just working fine. And then I brought it out here. I reset it.
Hey, there. It just took a little minute. I just needed to think. A little bit. Oh, my God. I don't want to pull up videos for this.
I do. Whoa. Plastabelle technique. Newborn nursery. Stanford medicine on how to fucking... Whoa. This is going to get us pulled off YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not going to put it
Is that a baby dick? Okay. I've already seen enough.
God.
I've seen enough.
We just saw a needle going into...
A baby stick. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm done. We're 7 minutes into this show. And we're already looking at babies getting their dicks cut off.
I don't want to. I don't like it.
Oh, my God.
I don't like it.
Oh, man.
We've went too far.
Normally, I can watch some pretty fucked up shit, and I'm not affected. But that one got me. That got me. That baby had a big set of nuts for being a newborn.
The whole thing. That baby was good. They should have just left it on there. Like that baby. I wonder where he's at now.
Dude.
He's probably having a successful life. Oh, man. Having a wonderful life. They should have just kept that shit on there.
Dude.
That really fucked you up more than it fucked me up. That's crazy.
That was rough. That was really hard to watch. I made it like a total of 3 seconds into that. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that was...
Oh,
I said it as a joke. And then we went too far. With that one.
And then my keyboard started working.
And then your keyboard's like, oh, yeah, you want to see this? You want me to finish?
All right.
Okay.
I knew what I was typing. It's like, you don't want to see this. Well, while this is up, we should show this picture. Today I went to Home Depot, and I caught a picture of Charlie in the wild. Now, first off, I want to say Charlie helped me greatly today. My vacuum broke, and he exchanged it for me for a brand new one with no receipt or anything. And so while we were standing there, I caught this. I kind of like did a secret shot, and I caught this picture of Charlie. Now, remember what I was saying about the gigantic letters on the name? Okay, look at that. That's Charlie right there.
He's crushing it.
Now, what I was disappointed with this picture is that his ring of
all his
patches was on the left side back here on his belt, so you couldn't see it in this picture, but you can see he's got a nice 9-year Home Depot badge right there. His pockets are just stuffed with all sorts of goodies. And the knee pads. The knee pads. I don't know why he's on his knees so much. Got the fucking gloves on a belt clip.
Damn.
He was trying to return this item to its proper location when I started bugging him. Look at those shoes. Look at those fucking shoes.
Man. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude's crushing it.
He's a bad motherfucker. So that I have been asked if I got a picture. Finally, I have a picture of Charlie.
Charlie.
Yep. As you can see, we were by the dimensional 1x lumber over here, next to the framing nailers and vacuums in aisle 17 of Home Depot.
Personally, I would wear the knee pads underneath my jeans.
You a little self-conscious?
Yeah.
But the problem with that is if you put them under your jeans when you kneel down on the dusty, dirty floor,
jeans get dirty.
Jeans get dirty.
Yeah.
Your jeans get dirty. Yep.
It's true.
So, yeah, there's Charlie. I did that. I got that picture just for this podcast.
It looks good. He's a good man. Did you get his number yet?
No, I haven't.
You should ask if he wants to come over sometime.
I should.
Maybe.
I would, dude. I'm telling you, I would love to hang out. The whole time he was staying there, he was bitching about his employees.
I bet Chuck knows how to party.
I bet you he crushed like Old Milwaukee or something. It's like his fucking beer. Like he's been drinking the same beer since he was 12.
You don't think he's a Lone Star guy?
I don't know. Is he married? Do you see a wedding ring? I don't see a wedding ring. Charlie might be a single fucking man.
Wow.
It's hard to believe with a fucking...
That is hard to believe.
Yep. Good man.
He's a good, honest man. I can tell just by that picture. He's a good, hard-working man. And look at his fist. I wonder if it was his dick getting the circumcision.
Imagine taking a fucking right hook from that thing.
No thanks.
Charlie looks like he's juicing. It's just the poor circulation, the diabetes. His arm hangs down like that too long. The blood just starts pooling in his hand. Yeah. I was pretty excited about that when I got that picture.
Oh, Charlie.
Charlie.
Let me tell you something about Charlie.
That was a great clip. We're drinking old fashions again. Oh, and we have some cigars today as well.
Yeah.
Very special cigars.
Special ones. What are these?
These are Blanton's. If any of you bourbon aficionados out there, you know what Blanton's is. These are straight. It says straight from the barrel of bourbon. So I'm guessing they're dipped and then they're dried, maybe. But yeah.
I don't know. I'm down to fucking light them up, though. It's been a while since I've had a good cigar.
Yeah.
I still have my pipe, but that's a lot of smoke.
Did we talk about our garden?
No. There's a lot of things last week that we were supposed to. We just didn't get to it last week.
We started a garden. Not officially yet. We've planted the seeds. They're growing out of control. We really need to get them into a planter ASAP because, you know, they need room to grow at this point. The beans. The beans are out of hand.
I knew they were gonna be. They always were when I planted my beans.
We got cucumbers, we got beans, Roma tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, jalapenos, onions, and that might be it. Yeah, I don't know. Got a lot of fucking...
These are nice already. Holy shit. It's a good cigar. How's the onions doing? I planted the onions and...
There's one that's sprouted. There's not a sprout coming out of the rest of them, though. Fuck. Just the one.
Well, we'll get one good onion.
One onion.
That's really disappointing. This is the only thing I planted, and it said it would take 2 to 3 weeks to sprout. So maybe we just got an early
Got an early bloomer.
Early bloomer coming through. Just disappointed. We also got our mouse. We got him. We took some videos of it too. I think it's up on.
So I think we talked about this on the last podcast. The original
2 ago.
2 ago. Okay. Well, the original issue was that when we put the traps out, we were clean. They cleaned us right out, like first day. So I had to revise our plans a little bit, and I adjusted the trigger mechanism on the mouse traps. And what was it? 3 hours later?
I think it was like an hour.
Yeah,
it was very fast.
We had that motherfucker like that. It was just a little baby guy. It was kind of cute, actually. Is it one of these? Which drive is it
back? The first one, mouse trap. I think it's the third video.
Where is Mousetrap?
Up top.
Huh?
Up top. I didn't put it in a folder.
Oh, here?
Which one is that? There we go.
That one?
I think so. Yes.
All right. The mouse cleaned out all my traps. So, what we've done is I've straightened out the trigger on all of them, which means they're going to go off probably when I set them on the floor. And then I'm burying just a little peanut butter down in there. I'm fucking pissed. I've been checking these traps every day, and I walk out there, and I'm looking closer, and I'm like, this whole fucking time, wondering why we haven't caught a mouse, because every fucking trap is cleaned out. So it's on, bitch.
That was before we got him.
Yep, clearly. And then about an hour later, we have this video.
Well, took about, I don't know, hour. Got it. So we're going to make up a nice rat stew.
And we ate them.
We ate that fucking mouse.
We ate it. It was really good. I like how you were stirring nothing in that pot, but
the heat's on.
The heat's on. If my onions would come through, we could have sauteed a little onions with them.
Fuck that mouse. But you know what? The fucked up part is I think we have more, because you know what they say: where there's one, there's more. But
it's
also
an elaborate saying, yeah.
But also,
you know what they say: when there's one, there's
more.
There's another one.
Well, we had 4 mouse traps total, and only 1 mouse trap killed the mouse. Obviously, the other 3 are cleaned out now too.
Wow.
So,
you know what we should get?
And I've been too lazy to rebait them, so it might be time for a rebate.
We should get the board game Mousetrap
and put them in it.
We'll give us some tips and tricks on how to do it. Can you pull that up? I love that song. I think it's like Mousetrap 90s commercial. This is the crazy action, the crazy contraption. What
do they call that?
Mousetrap.
A Rube Goldberg device?
That's it.
Is that what it is?
Whoa.
A Rube Goldberg device or some shit? You know what I mean, right?
No.
It's like where you
the thing that comes down from
where you like you fucking you push a ball and then it hits that and then that does this and then by the end of it fucking shits in a cup or something. We should do that, but with a mouse trap in here. That'd be fun. Oh, why did I just hit enter?
Give that back! Mouse trouble? Then you need Mousetrap. Mousetrap, I guarantee it's the craziest trap you'll ever see. The first to capture everyone else's mouse is the winner. Just turn the crank and snap the plank and boot the marble right down the chute. Now watch it roll and hit the pole and knock the ball in the rubber duck tub, which fits the man into the pan. The trap is set. Here comes the net. Ouch! Mousetrap, I guarantee it's the craziest trap you'll ever see. I knew you were a winner. Mousetrap from Milton Bradley.
All right, there's another one, though.
Oh, okay. That wasn't it?
Nah. Or maybe it's 2000s. Mousetrap. God damn it. That one, maybe.
This one?
Yeah. I just love this song. Yes, this is it.
So don't get caught. It's the zany action, a crazy contraption. The fun is catching its mousetrap. Build a contraption to trap the other mice, but don't get caught yourself. The fun is catching its mousetrap.
It's a crazy action, a crazy contraction.
Who?
It's Mousetrap.
What is this?
Oh, this is a guy with all the mouse traps.
Wow. What a cool guy. I want that one. It has an actual toilet. This guy hasn't gotten laid in a while.
I was going to go the other way. I was going to say, this guy fucks.
Girls come over to his house. He's like, well, see what I can do.
Only goes for single moms to give her kids something to do.
It's like, you want to know what I could do? I could successfully set off all the mouse traps.
How many views is that?
I can't read that.
Probably so many.
I mean, it's in the tens of thousands. That's all I know.
Get stuck, bro.
Oh no! What do we have here?
It's Mousetrap.
This guy, yeah, he is.
This guy comes so much.
That was always the worst part. Is that little bitch in the diving board would always get.
Did you play this? I never played it.
No, I never actually played the game. I just set it up and did this all day.
Oh,
yeah.
I never even had the board game.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
always wanted it.
I would just set it up and just fucking do this, and then it would always fuck up and do shit like this where it wouldn't work. Stupid game. Yep.
Man.
Pretty retarded.
Wow. It's a crazy contraption. It's Mousetrap.
Do you remember Blue's Clues?
Mm-hmm.
From back in the Disney?
Mm-hmm.
Just for some reason, that Mousetrap thing just reminded me of the Blue's Clues song. You know, at one point, Target used to sell Blue's Clues merch.
Oh, yeah. You used to have the handy-dandy notebook.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Whoa, wait. Is the Blue's Clues guy Asian now? What have we done?
Yeah, I think they changed it up.
Oh, no. And then he came back. That's right.
He came back for a second and was like, hey, how you guys doing?
I've been in prison for 15 years.
I don't remember what he did. I think he just stepped away to...
We gotta find a paw print. That's the first clue. We put it in a notebook. And
now what do we do? Clues. We
gotta find another paw print.
That's the second clue.
We put it in a notebook. Now what do we do?
I don't remember the dancing being this terrible.
That's the third clue.
Put it in a notebook.
Well, you
know what to do.
Clues.
Well, we sit down in a thinking chair and
think.
Skanks.
Cause when we use our minds, take a step at a time,
We can do anything.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dub-dub. That you wanna do.
Wow.
You know who else didn't get laid? Not that guy. He was fucking all the kids.
Wow.
You don't
think he's going after the moms? They're like, you entertain my children. Let me...
Can you imagine how easy it would be for a guy like that? You just walk around in that shirt as Steve from Blue's Clues. Every little girl would want to fuck you.
It's Steve from Blue's Clues.
I found a paw print in your pussy, and that's what you know what to do. So I put it in my notebook. Who came? Steve came.
Put a finger in a pussy. Do we go for two? Blue's Clues. Oh, God, we're terrible.
I think this is one of those shows that Ryan was autistically obsessed with as a kid, where he would dress up as Steve from Blue's Clues. Ryan, okay.
I feel like...
For those of you that don't know, Ryan, when he was a baby, or not a baby, but a kid, he would... Any show that he was interested in, whether it was Scooby-Doo, The Wiggles, fucking Star Wars, Blue's Clues, whatever, Ryan would...
become that.
He would color on a piece of paper and like draw the Wiggles logo, then cut it out and tape it to a shirt, and then he would be the Wiggles. Or he was Steve Irwin. Ryan loved Steve Irwin. He was that fucking crocodile hunter around the house. But this fucking kid, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, he would wake up in the morning in character, and he would and he would just live out his day as Steve Irwin or the Wiggles or fucking Scooby-Doo. Interesting kid.
I don't remember Blue's Clues. I thought that
maybe
was
not.
more like my era.
Maybe I was just thinking of the striped shirt, which I think was probably
Another
the Wiggles.
Wiggle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You remember those shitty fold-out beds they used to make for little kids? The little foam beds that would fold out and you could fold them back
They still make them.
Do they still make them?
Yeah.
They still
it's
make
like a foam couch, right?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
And then it comes out to like a nap cot. Yeah.
Yep. Those things were cool.
He had a Wiggles one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And a lot of Wiggles stuff.
Ryan was real into the Wiggles. I remember my mom dragged me to a Wiggles concert.
Oh, you had to go to that too?
Oh, yeah. And
It was
Ryan...
a whole family thing?
I think it was the daycare kids and me and Ryan.
Oh,
but Ryan was pissed because... Who's the sleepy Asian?
Purple shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was at Van Andel Arena. The arena was sold out for these Australian fucks.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's like a 10 or 15,000 seat arena. Sold out. They took a fucking victory lap at the start of the show around the inside of the arena.
At the beginning. Wow, that's
And
ballsy.
so you have like GA seating on the floor, and then you have, the seating that goes up. We were like first row on the seating, like the section seating. And they fucking did a victory lap at the start of the show, and they were high-fiving everyone. And I got a high five from purple guy.
Shirt.
And
wow.
Ryan was pissed because I high-fived him. I probably did it just because I was taller, and I was like, pushed him out of the way and fucking killed his dreams. Did any of them get Me Too'd or anything yet? The Wiggles?
I don't think so.
They had to have fucked kids by now. I just assume that anybody that was in a children's TV show has fucked kids. That's a good Google.
I don't know. I just think it's such an easy cash grab to be like, because there are so many kids and they're all, pretty like-minded. You only need there's only a few shows. They get marketed as, this is what your kids need to watch.
12 things you didn't know about the Wiggles. Wait.
I bet a majority of them were alcoholics. I don't think, they did any naughty things.
Look at these fucking losers. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. These guys 100% fucked kids. Look at them.
I think they just had drug problems. And
really well. Sleep safe upon your back. The cot is clear for you, my dear. We won't override.
Come and suck my dick.
I would have shot my fucking self. Man. Anthony Field started it. The only original member to still be in the group. He's the Blue Wiggle. Oh, early childhood education, of course.
Fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy. Wow, they were even creepier back in the day. I mean, what kind of...
I didn't know there were 5 of them. I thought there were only 3. I didn't... The Wiggles was...
But I mean, okay.
Past my time.
What kind of fucking... This is the one thing that I've thought since I was a child. How I mean, I swear to God, this will show you how fucked up I am. Like in the head, like since a kid, like my thoughts and the way that I looked at things always. I could never. This is the same way I am with strip clubs today. The Wiggles and strip clubs have a very similar path in my mind.
Strong correlation.
Well, but here's the thing. A lot of people can get into the fantasy of what it is, right? Not me. No. When I would watch something like the Wiggles or Barney or you name it, anything where it's like people, like old people playing, a character for children, I would always go, why, if you're an adult, would you do that? That's like creepy. It's fucked up. Same way when I go into strip clubs, I go, why are you talking to me like that? This is fake. I don't like it. Same thing. Wiggles and strip clubs are exactly the same. But like, it's always been a weird thing with me, and that's why I never watched Disney Channel and shit growing up. I was a Discovery Channel kid. Does you know what's realer than the Wiggles and strip clubs?
Fucking
Deadliest
whales.
Catch. Crab fisherman in the Bering Sea.
Survivor Man.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I know you did Survivor Man.
Yeah, Bear Grylls can eat a dick. That fake fucking pussy.
Was that his show?
Yeah. Les Stroud. Well, that was Bear Grylls. Les Stroud is the real deal. Les Stroud did Survivor Man. He's the real fucking deal.
That's what you were about.
What? The Wiggles are proud supporters of Red Nose Day? The fuck? What the fuck? Oh, of course they have a girl now. Oh, go fucking figure. Gonna ruin everything. The business behind the Wiggles.
That makes it less creepy, though, if you throw in a female.
How much money were the Wiggles? Wait. How much money are the Wiggles worth? $28 million. Holy fucking shit.
They gotta be more than that now, though. Inflation,
To this day, they're still taking somewhere within the vicinity of $20 million a year from touring. Damn. Holy fucking shit.
That's a great gig.
You get to make $20 million a year and fuck
you
kids.
Sing the same song.
The strict rules they must follow.
Fruits. Don't touch the kid. Don't touch your fans. No hooking up with fans. Wow, no drug use, no drinking, and no smoking.
No swearing, no drug use, no drinking, no smoking. They must be positive and respectful. And that's where the famous wiggle finger move comes into play. It's to ensure the group had no physical interaction with the audience at all. They didn't even want allegations that they were fucking kids. We're all about promoting self-esteem when we started, blah, blah, blah. Okay, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. I mean, just look at these fucking... This guy was in the Squid Games.
Oh, my God.
I'm just making a...
I know.
He looks like... All right.
Yeah. They all look like...
Look at this guy's fucking... This guy was in Conehead.
That's crazy, man. They look so old. It doesn't feel like it was that long.
Whoa. The Wiggles have adult-only concerts. What?
Is that for like...
30-somethings are coming to the show, and they want to remember their childhood in a different environment. Some of them, the audience, are having a few drinks, and it's just fun to see a mosh pit going crazy to fruit salad. Yummy, yummy, Anthony said. Well, any 30-year-old going to a Wiggles concert should shoot themselves.
And for 30-year-olds, I'm a 30-year-old. The Wiggles came
way
out
after that.
Yeah, I think I was like 12.
That's for high school
15.
Seniors. Yeah.
No, 10. Yeah, 10 to 12 years old. That's weird.
I mean, it would be kind of fun to get really fucking drunk and go to a Wiggles concert.
Wiggles concert.
Just get belligerently drunk and go to a Wiggles concert.
I'd be more pumped for Blues Clues. We just sang the song. You saw what that did to me just then.
I remembered less of it than I thought I did. I didn't remember any of that song.
I can't believe if I did. It just came back to me. Great marketing. They did a good job.
Wait, do they have two women, or is this a non-binary now? I'm so confused. All right, we're going to move along. Wow, the Blue Wiggle. He's the original.
OG.
Doesn't plan on retiring anytime soon. Yeah, he's the original. He's got wow, look at him. He's got all sorts of tattoos.
He's got a fruit salad tattoo on his stomach.
Notice that. Not married. Shocker.
Wasn't that always a rumor that he was gay?
I think they're all gay.
Oh.
I mean, come on. They're all gay. I don't know.
I haven't asked them. I haven't sucked their dicks.
Do you want to call him?
Yeah, let's call him up.
I bet Jeff's probably sleeping.
Like, yo, blue guy.
Hey, it's the fucking blue man.
You want to toss some salad, buddy? You want to toss some fruit salad? Yummy, yummy. On my tummy. Cummy, cummy. Yummy, yummy.
Oh, God. I think Disney Channel had the worst kids show of all time. Like, all their kids' shows were just terrible. And then Ariana Grande, she came out of that. Now she's a whore.
I liked, on, I think it was Nickelodeon, All That. It was like the kids' version of SNL. You don't remember that?
Mm-mm.
I think you can probably pull up the All That intro song. Keenan, I think. Fuck. Oh, I brought it out here.
I know, I missed it. Sorry.
I think Keenan Thompson was in it. And Kel. Remember Keenan and Kel?
From The Good Burger?
Yeah, they were in that movie, yeah.
Yeah.
They also had their own show.
What is it called? All That?
All That. The theme song's great. Yeah.
Was this it?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Fresh out the box. Stop. Look and watch. Ready yet? Get set. It's
All That.
This reminds me of the Burger King mural kids in the 90s. Is this Crisscross?
Or in a chair, what up in the air, just no. Yeah, man. That's what I like to watch.
You want to know what takes me back to my childhood? That's right fucking here. Fuck yeah! I remember when Phil died, dude. It was like a national tragedy in my life. The captain of the Cornelia Marie. No, it wasn't the Cornelia Marie. I'm trying to remember what ship it was now. It was one of the fucking boat captains died of cancer. About fucking killed me inside. Time Bandit. And he was the new guy on the block. What a great fucking show. I fucking love Deadliest Catch. Such a great. It was the Wizard. No, wasn't that one? What fucking guy died? I can't even remember. One of the guys died. Which did they show the fucking ship again? One of the fucking that guy, and then his two douchebag sons took over. This guy died.
From what?
Cornelia Marie. Oh, it was the Cornelia Marie.
How did he die?
Cancer. Because he just sat in the cabin and just smoked like fucking 4 packs of cigarettes a day. Yeah. He'd be like, I'm never going to stop crabbing. I was born on this ship. I'm going to fucking die on this ship.
I thought it was going to be like, something crab involved. The crab got a hold of his toe and bled to death.
I think this is him.
Trusted crewmates.
Yeah.
Dan stayed in Kodiak to be found replacement.
All sorts of things you don't know.
Oh shit!
But you're not going to do that without experience, actually doing the job.
Right.
You're going to get paid.
And I'm giving it to you right now.
Yeah.
I think that you need to find a job on another boat for crabbing, and if you can get a full share, great.
All right.
Yeah, this guy died.
What do you think I should do? Then that's what I'll do.
Well, I mean, if you're unhappy here, you need to go experience somewhere else.
I'm happy.
This guy's boss.
He is. That's his kid.
Laying down the law.
It's his child.
You ain't happy on this ship.
Wait, what? The call that left Jonathan speechless.
240 miles northeast.
God, you know what? Mike Rowe has just such a hot fucking voice.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Of the season.
See the dirty jobs?
Yeah.
We'll be in Dutch Harbor around 8 in the morning.
Dutch Harbor.
Hello.
Hey, Al. Things are going all right? No. Still looking good.
I guess when they find out he's dead. Maybe.
Oh, they disclosed it on the show?
I can't even offload, dude.
Oh, never mind. That's just a fucking clickbaity bullshit title. Yeah. Anyway, that's my childhood. Fucking fuck the Wiggles. Bunch of pussies. I was even crabbing.
I watched Friends and all that.
I really was a weird fucking kid.
You liked the adult shows and stuff, and then you'd sneak out of the house and go Survivor Man. We're playing Survivor Man, Mom. You and Lane would play Survivor Man.
Yeah. I remember one time we were playing survival in the middle of fucking winter. And we built a lean-to in the woods. We were trying to snare squirrels to eat.
Did you get any?
No. We were fucking, I don't know, 13. And my dad was like, we're going to spend a couple nights in the woods playing Survivor Man. We're just going to bring our survival packs that we carry everywhere in case of emergency.
He told him while he was smoking on the toilet. And ashing in between his legs in the toilet bowl.
But he didn't give a shit. He was like, okay. Yeah. And so we fucking wandered way back in the woods. And I remember it was in the middle of winter. We built a lean-to. And we didn't take into account that sleeping, even no matter how much shit you put over you in the wintertime, sleeping on the ground.
Still cold.
Still cold.
Still pretty cold.
Real fucking cold.
Did you bring...
Nope. No blankets.
Wow.
No sleeping bags. The whole point was to survive out of a survival pack, you know. Everything we saw.
A survival pack doesn't have...
Should have had an emergency blanket in it. Should have. I learned. This is where you learn lessons. Yeah, we were real cold that night. Lane and I cuddled hard. Just like... we were so cold. I thought I was
gay for trying to survive.
I thought I was going to die. So we lit a fire.
Were you big spoon or little spoon?
I think we were so afraid of being gay.
We're face to face.
We went butt to butt. There's just can you imagine? And the funny thing was, this wasn't like this was in the remote wilderness. This was like 20 feet off of a hiking trail in the woods. You imagine on a hike with your dogs, you look over, you see there's two young kids spooning in a fucking lean-to.
Are you kids okay? Yeah, we're just playing Survivor Man.
I remember we were trying to snare squirrels so bad, and I didn't know how to build a snare the right way. So I put a snare on a log, and then I put sunflower seeds all along to try to get them to coax them up in there so they'd fucking get all tied up and fucking hang themselves. Yep.
It's Mousetrap.
That was Mousetrap for real life. Oh my God. Yeah, we used to do shit like that all the time. I remember we used to play Army when I was a kid too. Oh yeah. But it wasn't just Army. Okay. Again.
We used to play Ukraine and Russia.
Basically. Yeah. We played Army, but nobody else was playing against us. So we would I remember I saved up $110 and I bought a ghillie suit from Gander Mountain. And we went crawling through the woods in the middle of the night, and there was a trailer like 4 houses down from our house. And I mean, looking back on it, these people were definitely like cooking meth in there or something. This place was sketchy. And so we were like, we're going to go see what they're up to. Army surveillance. So we had airsoft guns that were painted black.
That's good.
And we went crawling through the woods, and then we like crawled up and we were watching this trailer.
Holy shit.
And we like snuck up to the window. And we're like trying to look in the windows and see what they were doing inside. And then because there was cars in and out constantly out of this fucking trailer. And then somebody came out of the back deck to smoke. And we had to fucking get out of there. And then I remember him saying something to his friend in the house about there being footprints in the snow all over the yard.
God.
And Lane and I looked at each other. We about shit our fucking pants. We're like, okay, we're not doing this anymore. This is
you
too
gotta
real.
wait till springtime, or you know.
But in our heads, we were like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then when we find out, we're gonna like. I was thinking we were gonna look in the window, and the whole trailer was gonna be pot plants. We're like, we're gonna call this one in, brother. So don't worry, gentlemen, we did the surveillance for you.
Until these meth heads shoot some 15-year-old kids.
Yep. Not realizing how drug dealers, and trap houses work.
How they operate,
Yeah, I just figured I'd look in the window and there was just going to be meth plants. I didn't know what the fuck meth was. Breaking Bad wasn't even out then.
They're growing meth. It's crazy.
Oh, my God. Yeah. I don't know. It was weird.
I never did anything like that.
I don't know why I did. That was like the only shit that I was interested in. It made no fucking sense. Everybody else was just being a kid, and I was like, I'm going to watch. I used to play Deadliest Catch in the backyard. I remember I had this piece of rope I was so proud of. I bought this rope at a Florida flea market for like $10. I used to trust my life with this rope. It was like a very thick utility rope. I used to rappel out of the second-story window with this shit. I bought it for like $10 at a Florida flea market. Florida. But yeah, I would tie that rope to a travel dog cage and throw it over our back deck like a crab pot. What a fucking dork.
And you just have like the hose spraying on you. And you're like, oh, it's rough out there today.
Oh my God. Oh. Quit yelling at me, Captain Phil. I'm just trying to make my hand share out here.
And then you're pretending to smoke like those little candy cigarettes. I'm the captain of this boat. I'm going to die on this boat. Were you doing it off like the porch? Was the above ground pool around?
No. Oh, okay. This is before that, but it was the same. It was awesome. The same deck that we jumped off into that above ground pool. God, another thing that I remember too is then I got really into Gold Rush, the show Gold Rush, when I was probably 15, and I was dead set that I was going to go panning for gold. I was going to get rich. And then I found this article online, and it really fucked me up because it was like talking about how there's this spot in the Upper Peninsula in Michigan where we're from. It's talking about how there's a spot in the Upper Peninsula that was like during the gold rush. This was like another spot that people went, but it wasn't as well known or publicized. And there's all this gold still up there. And like a few years ago, like thousands of people were traveling there, blah blah blah. And I was like, this is the fucking spot. Oh my God, this is insane. I was dead set on going there. It took 3 weeks before I figured out that was an April Fool's article that was published.
How old were you when this was going on?
14, 15.
Oh. Yeah. Who were you trying to get to go? Were you going to Survivor Man all the way?
My dad was also fooled for that much time.
He was like, we got to go, son. Discover's going to...
We were sitting in the living room of his duplex. He's probably smoking on the toilet, and we were reading. Remember my dad had a... he didn't have a desk. He had like a little rolling bookshelf that was like not even as high as this table. That had a laptop sitting on it with a chair in front of it, like a desk.
I mean, we have a
big screen TV
printer in our pantry.
That's true. He had a big screen TV at that point still, which he had for as long as I can remember. Yep. Eclectic. Oh man. And all of the Marlboro gear you could ever want, from turning in barcodes off packs of cigarettes. Yep.
They don't do that anymore, do they?
I don't think they can.
Yeah.
I think that's a little illegal.
Yeah. I don't think they're promoting smoke more. Please.
I've talked
about
this
awesome duffel bag.
I've talked about it on the show before, but yeah, that was our beach duffel bag, was a fucking Marlboro duffel bag.
That aged quick, huh? If you see someone on the beach with a Marlboro...
Oh, it wasn't cool when we were doing it.
Oh, I thought it was probably in like the 80s. It probably was cool.
Oh, people probably thought you were like the shit.
Yeah, like super tan. and like just that weathered skin, that smoking.
Like my dad, he owned a tanning salon.
Yeah. That was Marlboro keychain, Marlboro fucking Letterman jacket.
No, I'll paint a picture for you. The room at my dad's house. My dad, I never saw him watch NASCAR, but he had a lot of NASCAR memorabilia. I don't think I ever once saw him watch NASCAR, but he had in my room, my whole border of my room was surrounded in Marlboro NASCAR racing pennant flags. Then there was this one might not have been Marlboro, I can't remember. It was a Dale Earnhardt Sr., number 3, rest in peace, clock. And every hour the car would race around the clock. And then on like the dresser in the bedroom, it was all of these die-cast NASCARs, like the little Matchbox cars, but they were like collector's edition ones. And then there was like a bunch of Formula One Marlboro memorabilia all over the house. A signed Marlboro visor from a Formula One driver on like a concrete like Greek pedestal looking thing.
Also sponsored by Marlboro.
Right next to the couch. It looked like a pillar that holds up the front of a bank, but it was about this tall. And I don't think it was I think it was probably putting plants on or something. No, it had a signed Marlboro visor from a Formula One racer on top of it. And then it's just
Remember the parents we'd go to those NASCAR parties every Sunday?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then we'd bet. Did you ever get to bet? I got to bet. I put like $5 in, and then you pick 5 drivers to be in the top 5, and
that's the other thing.
Was closest.
Dude, betting was such a thing in our life earlier. We would always get a chance to get in on any kind of game of squares. First off, then at the family reunion, you would bet on what square the rabbit was going to shit on.
Yep.
And then every time we would go to the store, my mom would buy me lottery tickets to scratch off. And the funny thing is, out of all that, I hate gambling. So
yeah,
there's no harm in letting your kids gamble a little bit.
I mean, fantasy football, but that's all like a long-term thing that you get to be invested for in a little bit, not just pure luck. Yeah.
Our family, fucking.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other trashiness of around NASCAR. We'd go downstairs and play pool.
Yep.
Yeah. We did all the bar things at a very young age. Gambled, drank, played pool, darts. It's in our blood.
Jukebox.
This was before touch tunes. This was preloaded 80s hair metal already in there.
We had a jukebox in the basement that was full of 80s hair metal and homemade mixtapes.
Yes, it had our own mixes. Yeah. Man. I'm surprised we weren't getting Marlboro points before like the age of 15. Like, God. We're smoking menthols.
So
knocking up our cousins. We didn't really have any hot cousins. We would have fucked them.
I actually, this is a funny story.
Oh God!
But
I almost did once.
I never almost fucked my cousin, but I was at a family get together. Well, okay, wasn't just family; it was family and friends. There was a very attractive young lady there, and I was on edge a little bit because I'm thinking there's a chance we could be related, but there's also a pretty good chance we're not related.
Nice.
It turned out we were related, so I quit flirting. I wish I would have known that before I started flirting with her.
Do I know this person?
No.
No. So.
I think I was probably like 16, 17. Because I remember I drove there. And, but I found out pretty quickly that she was related. It was very distant. But that just shows you I'm a good person. I mean, if we were even related at all, it would have been like third cousins through like my step grandpa. So that doesn't even count.
Yeah, it's not.
But still, even that, I was like, nope, I don't want that on my record.
That's still Company Inc. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I think she just had a baby, actually.
With her third cousin.
With her blood-related third cousin.
With her brother.
Yeah. I think, God, we should call my Uncle Rob on the show. Oh, that'd be so funny. Nobody would be able to understand a fucking word he was saying, but I'm pretty sure his ex-wife was like his second or third cousin. And they have 3 children together. They used to smoke meth. They used to smoke crack. And fuck in front of their kids. It's pretty cool.
Jesus.
Yeah. But he's also the same guy that every time I would go down there and visit, he would buy me and my cousin Steel Reserve from the gas station.
Oh, classy.
Drink underage.
Classy.
And then he would go home and fuck his cousin.
Is this the one that got crabs on the...
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Actually, you know what? I bet Rob would love to tell his crab story on this podcast. I'm going to just take a wild gamble that if he answers, this is going to be fucking incredible.
This could be on the best of 2022.
Let's see, what
podcast.
Is today? Today's Tuesday. He's probably working, but we're going to try anyway. We're going to try. I don't think he's going to answer.
Is he aware of the show?
I don't think he knows what a fucking podcast is.
Okay. I'm just saying. That's exciting.
He'll answer. He'll go, "Hey, nephew." He ain't gonna answer. Oh, man, that's really unfortunate. I'm going to keep my phone closed in case he does call back because, God damn it, that will be worth it. I've never thought to call him about that, but that would be...
That'd be a good story.
He's a great story about going to Talladega in whatever fucking year and getting crabs. Or someday we'll call him on the show, and I'll coordinate it so next time you can tell it on the show because it's fucking hilarious. It's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard in my life. And then maybe I can pry and ask him about if he fucked his cousin.
Did you marry your aunt? Is that true?
Well, the funny thing is, so I think when they got divorced, I think she went to prison for a little while after that for fucking a 15-year-old kid. I think.
God.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like the shit stain on the family. My uncle he's really turned himself around. He quit drinking. He's lost a shitload of weight. He's doing good for himself. He's selling crawfish on the side of the road. And no, sorry. He sold a bunch in the Walmart parking lot the other day out of the back.
Just undercutting Walmart. That's awesome.
He's
businessman.
He was selling cooked crawfish out of a cooler in the Walmart parking lot.
You guys want some crawfish?
He sold out.
That's awesome. Walmart can't even get pissed about that either.
They're like, you know what?
Let him. It's his day.
We've got enough money. Think Walmart gets pissed with all the people that like camp out in their parking lot and all that shit? I don't think they care.
I don't think they care.
Here you go.
All right, now, I need somebody to come up here and buy some crawfish. I'm taking them out. I ain't got no more room in my cooler. Y'all come on up here and get them. They're good and hot. Look at that corn. Everything big at ribeyes. Look at that big old ears of corn. Big old crawfish.
Oh, damn it. Just Derek.
Wrong guy.
Wrong guy. Son of a bitch. Man, that's great. So I would really want him to call back. Anyway, someday. I might go make another drink.
Where are we at on?
1 hour.
Okay, cool. I can set up.
Want me to
get
you a little? Want me to top you off there, buddy?
You just pour it in there. It's a good mix of cherry.
Single, double? What you want?
Just a single's fine.
What you feeling, baby?
Just a single. was a good burp. Austin and I, we went to go play pool, and we were met by some aggressive young ladies that I really got to wait for him to come back to help set this up a little more. But we were out playing pool. I'm learning to love pool again. You know, it takes me about 2 or 3 games to get in the zone. I still suck. But we're playing, I think, our second game. And these 2 young ladies come up to us and they're like, "Wow, you guys are like really good." And we're like, "No, we're not really good. We're actually not good at all. Have you been watching? I don't think you've been watching. We are terrible." And they're like, "No, you guys are like really good."
Oh God. Yeah, these fucking people.
And so they tell us we're really good at pool, and they leave. And then we go on to start our third game. We're about halfway through, and they came back and said that, what was the reason? They accidentally got more drinks than they ordered.
Some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, I just got these 2 extra tequila shots. Would you guys like them? We're like, sure. Yeah. Well, we'll take them.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And I don't know. I felt bad. And you're telling me not to. I get it. I shouldn't feel bad, but I felt bad. All right? Because
I didn't. Not a little bit. Because think about how many times guys buy girls drinks and nothing happens. You know what? We're just, we're all for equality around here. That's what it is.
And that's the thing that bothers me. It's like, I don't do that. I'm not a buy you a drink.
I don't either.
Kind of person. I know you
never have been.
We've discussed it on the show before. Say, hey, if it has worked, write in. Let us know.
No one's ever wrote in.
No one's ever wrote in to say that it worked.
Yep.
And they bought us these drinks.
And it didn't work.
No. I don't know what it was. I mean,
I just wanted to play pool.
Yeah.
I wanted nothing to do with that entire situation.
My first thought was, man, I'm not going to wear this again.
My first thought was, look at those teeth. Yowza.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
it was rough.
I appreciated, the flattery of it. But they lied. They lied. They said, you guys are like really good at pool. And we're like, no, we're fucking not.
But okay, on the flip side, think about a guy walking up to an attractive woman and going, who's playing pool, and going, wow, you look so good. No, she's not. Guarantee she's not. And you said, Scott's famous comment of that night, he says, why don't hot chicks do that? I said, because they don't fucking need to.
Yeah. As soon as they walked away, I was like, how come hot chicks can't do this? How come hot chicks don't do that to us?
Because they don't need to.
I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You want to wrap this one up and go?
We got the fuck out of there.
Yeah, we got out of there in a hurry because they came down again. They came down 2 or 3 times.
God.
And I what turned me off was the aggressiveness, and I saw the strategy. I saw the wingman strategy for the one girl to. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I could see what they were trying to do, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable.
I didn't like any part of it.
And then it kind of ruined our night. I wanted to In that last game,
now I know how hot girls feel.
Yeah, basically a hot girl now.
Speaking of being a hot girl, you want to see something cool? Dry as a bone. These stains are from old sweat stains. But I'm dry as a bone, baby. Feel that.
I don't want to.
No, feel it. Feel it. Your mind is gonna be blown. Dry as a bone, man. I found some new clinical strength deodorant that is. I literally did not put deodorant on for 2 or 3 days, and it worked. It's the first time in my life. I just wanted to point that out. Very, very exciting that I found this. I had a job interview today. Didn't sweat an ounce during that. I wore a light gray dress shirt to that. Didn't sweat at all. I'm really excited about that.
What kind are you using?
Degree for men. Clinical strength. I told Scott earlier, I said, yeah, I use Degree clinical strength. He goes, isn't that for girls?
I don't think it matters. I think my papa always wore girl deodorant.
Really?
Yeah. I just think he just used my Nana's because he...
Yeah. That makes sense.
He didn't care.
Yeah, well, at that point, you've been married for how long?
Yeah.
What the fuck do you care what you smell like?
Yeah.
When I get married, I'm never going to shower. Like, deal with it. You married this.
I'm never going to shave again. I'm going to gain all the weight back. Do it again. I'm going to tear my Achilles again.
Yeah, I feel like there's some pride in being the hot husband. Like all of her friends, she has all of her girlfriends who are married, and when they get together, they all bitch about their husbands and stuff. If you're the husband that all of those ladies want to fuck, or they wish that their husband was, it kind of makes you and your wife like unicorns,
It doesn't.
No?
No.
Oh.
Believe me.
As a former unicorn myself.
As a former unicorn.
Doesn't make a difference.
Doesn't matter.
Really? Not even at all?
I have so many jokes loaded in the chamber that I don't want to say. I kind of do. But I kind of don't. I really want. You had a boat. Right? Yeah.
I had a boat. Oh. Yes, I had a boat. I sold it to a friend of mine. Bitches love boats. Bitches love boats. These are very good cigars.
These are good cigars. These are good cigars smoking in Austin, fucking Texas.
Dry as a bone in Austin, motherfucking Texas.
That's right. And you know what? This shit tastes delicious, too.
Hey, I know nobody's listening to this, but cheers to being nobodies.
Woo!
No, we have fun here. Shit, is this episode 149?
149.
Wow, the next one is 150. It's like the next milestone. Imagine when we get to 1,000.
That's going to be a couple years.
Oh, boy. Just thinking about doing 850 more episodes of this.
We need to start doing some more shit.
That sounds exhausting.
We're closing in on 150 right now, though.
Doing 850 more of these?
We're going to be old.
I'll be honest.
Like 40.
I'll be honest. I don't know if I want to do that long. Well, let's see. It took us over 4 years to get to 150. So
this is the most consistent we've been in a long time, too.
Yeah. How many can you do in a year? How many weeks are in a year?
52.
Yes. So, wow. That's a lot of years. Sorry. I'm going to bust out the calculator.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's a lot. It's math.
It's going to take us
like 20
16 years
Oh,
before we get to...
16
At this pace, it will take us 16 years before we get to 1,000 episodes. You will be 47, and I will be 32. No.
You'll be 42.
Wait. No.
We're only 5 years apart.
6 plus 6 is 12.
Where are you getting those from?
That's how I do math in my head. I take the first number and I separate it, and you add the 2 second numbers together. So if you add 26 and 16,
okay,
those 2 6s are 12. The other one's 30.
You got to carry the 1.
So then no, I don't even carry the 1.
Oh.
I just take 12 and I add it to 30. 42.
I just subtracted 5 from my age.
Try that, Common Core math. You subtracted 5 from your age. Oh, to figure out mine.
Yeah.
But how did you originally figure out yours?
I did 16 plus 31.
But do you add?
I go 6 plus 1.
Yeah.
7.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, I carry the 1.
I don't fuck with carrying the 1.
I ain't got no time to carry the 1.
No, you just add the 2 second numbers and just put that off in its own, it's 12. 12. 2 plus 1, 3. 12 plus 30, 42.
Yeah, above the 16, I put a little 1 above the other one. There's a little 1. So I knew to add it later. The Wiggles taught me that.
Public schools, man. They weren't doing Common Core when I was in school. Thank God. I struggled enough in math as it was. The only math I ever did good at was statistics, because we used to talk about statistics of gambling. We would play roulette and blackjack in class. I don't remember the stats on roulette, but if I remember right, I'm pretty sure our teacher basically told us how to win at roulette based on the statistical odds. This is an interesting class.
Black 11.
I thought it was like red 7 or some shit.
That's just always what I've seen hit is black 11.
Really?
That's just me personally. I don't know.
I've never played roulette in real life. If we walked into a casino right now and you're like, you want to play roulette, I would have a panic attack. If I walked up to a table and somebody was like, you have to play roulette or you're never leaving here, I don't know what I would do. I don't even know where to begin. Do you throw the dice or do they throw the dice? Are there dice involved?
In roulette?
Yeah. Or is it just a ball?
There's no dice in roulette.
It's just a ball.
Yeah, it's just a ball.
Yeah.
You put your chips
on
a number or
but then
around
isn't it
a number.
Inside,
or
outside?
On black. Yeah, you could pick.
Inside, outside of the wheel, odds, evens, blacks, reds.
Yeah, you can pick evens. You could pick.
Am I explaining roulette right? Is there an inside and an outside of the wheel?
No.
That's not right.
No.
Yeah,
You could pick evens, odds, specific numbers. You could put it in the middle and pick a whole block of numbers. The odds change depending on how precise you want your bet.
Can't you just bet on red?
Yeah, and that's a 2-to-1. So if you put $1
you get
on
$2
red and you win, you get $2.
Huh. And then if it hits black, you win $0.
You get 0. Yep.
That's the scary part to me about gambling.
It's the losing. That's why it's called gambling.
Yep. That's why I don't like gambling.
I remember I played.
There's always the possibility that you're gonna lose all that money.
I played craps once, and I was up $350 with going in with I think 50. That's the one that's confusing. You got to play with people that know what they're doing.
That's right.
That's how I won.
Craps is the one where you throw the dice. You have some hot chick next to you, blow on the dice, you throw it in. Some guy with a shepherd's hook grabs the dice. People yell at him because he touched him too early or some shit.
Yeah.
I was up. I've seen movies.
I was up, and then I lost it all.
There's some hot woman next to you in either a black or a red dress, and they blow and kiss your dice while you're on a heater.
That's in the rules, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the handbook.
That's how it happens in and then a crowd gathers around you and everyone starts cheering.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's exactly how every game of craps goes.
That's what I've seen. So the movies are right. They got that one right. You're usually wearing a tuxedo.
You're always in Vegas.
Can you count cards in craps? Are there cards in craps?
There's no cards.
It's just dice and
it's just dice.
Money.
Dice. And you're like basically
and
betting on.
You're trying to roll snake eyes.
Trying to
every time.
Depends on what you're rolling for. Depends on what everybody's betting on.
Oh.
Because I think you can bet that they'll crap out.
I don't know what that means either. Lose all their money?
Yeah, but usually, like, you're betting on the person rolling the dice.
That's what I like about casinos. You're betting against the dealer. You're betting against the guy rolling the dice. Everybody
you're not
works
against him. You're wanting him to roll what you're...
Yeah, but he doesn't want to roll what you want him to roll because he works for the casino, and they want your money.
You roll.
Oh.
Yeah, the dealer just takes the money. Craps is it's the highest odds.
I thought that was roulette.
No.
Huh. Well, that's why I don't gamble.
Yeah. Because I think the thing is, I don't know the real rules. Sorry, I didn't look into this.
I'm terrified.
People get mad when I don't look up things or know them. I'm not fucking Joe Rogan over here, okay?
I'm terrified of scrutiny at the casino. I got yelled at by one Chinese woman one time playing blackjack, and now...
For what?
Because I guess I didn't know the rules.
Someone sitting there or gambling?
Somebody sitting next to me, gambling at the table.
Yeah.
So
blackjack people are hardcore.
There was a Chinese woman with a visor smoking Chinese cigarettes.
She's real.
Yeah, I didn't know they were so into blackjack. It was me and my friend. I hit on my hand or whatever. The deal, we did the thingamajig with the dealer and the fucking cards and all that. And then...
Was the dealer showing like a 6 or an 8?
No fucking idea.
Yeah.
And then she got pissed and just started screaming at me in Chinese. And I was so confused. And then some nice gentleman across the table was like, because you hit on that, it gives her less odds of... And then I said, I didn't know that I didn't think you were allowed to count cards, so how the fuck does she know that? And they were like, that's not what we're saying.
Because you were like, I was counting cards the whole time. I didn't.
No, I'm like,
I knew where we were at.
But I'm like, exactly. How does she know that she's gonna have less of a chance of winning if I hit that card if she's not counting fucking cards?
Because there's more.
Exactly.
The odds in blackjack there are more 10s. There's more chances to hit a 10. And that way, if the dealer's showing like a 6 or an 8 where they have to hit, there's a higher chance that they'll bust. I know.
So ever since then, I've been afraid to.
And I assume you weren't playing at a high rollers table. So
I was playing at a $5 table.
Yeah, I don't.
If
think,
even that, maybe a $3 table.
She shouldn't have made that big of a deal.
And she was pissed.
Yeah,
she was screaming. She was like, belligerent. I won't do an impression of her yelling. That'll get us in trouble. But you can fucking figure it out. You know what she sounded like. She was really angry. She was that. And I'm just like, I thought somebody stole like chips from her. I didn't know what I did. And then I realized that she was yelling at me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they get mad.
I was like 21.
They get grumpy.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm scared to gamble. I don't want to be the guy that walks up to a table and fucks up something for somebody else and then they lose money and then they get angry. People get mad about money.
I like playing poker, but...
I like playing slots because it's me against the universe. I'm not there. There's nothing I can do in slots that's going to fuck up somebody else's night. Except for like...
yourself?
Well, except for myself and the old man in a wheelchair drooling on himself, waiting behind me with his Players Club card on a lanyard around his dumb fucking gizzard neck.
Remember on my birthday when I played that slot machine and I won $400
Yeah.
on like the first pull on my birthday, and then I blew it. I bought everybody drinks for my birthday.
It's very nice of you.
I was like, White Russians for everybody.
There's a picture of me in front of the sign at that casino where the sign says no drinks past this point, and I'm holding a White Russian.
Such a badass.
In front of that sign. Yeah. Yeah. Well, couple of hard asses. I'm like, yeah, bring the pit boss over. I know casinos.
I just want to get into sports betting. I think that'd be fun. Except there's not going to be a Major League Baseball this year. Did you see that? At least they're delaying opening day. That fucking sucks.
That's insane. Those players are a bunch of pussies.
I don't even know what it's about. They just want more money?
Probably. It's always about money. I only made $40 million last year.
To hit the ball.
Shut the fuck up, pussy. Get back in there. I almost said shut up, Jeter, but he doesn't play anymore.
And this sucks because, like, this is the second delay thing for, like, Mike Trout, who is on pace to hit some records, you know?
I remember when he was in high school.
I remember
used
when
to hear
Harper was in high school.
Or never mind. It was Harper, not Trout.
You didn't really hear much about
Trout. It was Harper. I remember hearing about the bombs that kid would hit in high school.
Yeah.
That was in ESPN. He was in high school hitting like fucking 450-foot bombs.
The one story that I always remember is it was like a summer ball, you know, a wood bat tournament thing. And he got home and his mom asked how he did. And he's like, I did okay. And like the coach called. I don't know if it was a coach or a scout called his mom and was like, so how's Bryce feeling after, you know, the tournament? She's like, he said he just did okay. He's like, he hit 13 home runs.
Holy shit.
And he didn't record an out. Like,
holy fuck.
Yeah. He hit more home runs than everyone combined did at the tournament.
Let's be real, though. His rookie season in the MLB was dog shit.
Yeah, he's had a lot of ups and downs, but he's still trending.
On TikTok?
His stats are still trending really well. He's still a good ball player.
Trending nowadays means a much different thing.
Yeah, trending. TikTok.
It's a world the Stepbrothers podcast does not know. Trending.
True.
We've never been trending a day in our lives. We're treading water to stay alive over here. My arms are tired.
Don't you use more legs when you're treading? I mean, my legs are sore. Yeah, we get it.
You're probably supposed to. I use bad technique. Well, what do you say we close this thing out and go kill ourselves?
I still feel bad about those girls, though.
I still don't.
Do you remember their names?
Nope.
Me neither.
Don't care.
I think that was one. I think she said Augie. Because
oh boy.
I was like, Augie? Like auger? Smooth.
She looked like she augured food into her mouth. And with that,
if we meet again, I'll buy her a shot. I'll go to a shot.
I'll run. All right.
All right.
We'll see you next week.
The dudes abide.